Hi everyone, and welcome to today's reading. Today's reading is a collective reading. I'm picking up on the energy of David and Goliath, some sort of battle that you are currently in, where there's a huge discrepancy between one person and the other. Now, in David and Goliath was obviously a biblical story that happened 3,000 years ago. And some say that it's a real story, and others debate whether components of it are truthful and other bits are an exaggeration. I nearly said a graduation, but it's actually been an energy that I've been picking up on the last couple of days through synchronicities. And this morning I take notes. I've got a notebook for information that's coming through, and I write it down because otherwise I forget. And I'd finished the last page with the last reading that I did. I finished the last page, almost the last chapter. I finished the last page in my previous notebook, and I went looking for a new one. And I picked up this notebook, and I'll find... And I've been doing some research on the Pluto and Aquarius transit, which is currently happening at the moment. And if you've watched any of my readings, it's something that generally comes up because I pick up on the energy of what's currently happening. But I went looking for another book, and I saw that this one had lots of pages in it. And as I picked it up, it fell open to this page where I've actually written, and this is months ago, David and Goliath. So for me, it was an indication that I needed to pull some cards. Obviously an energy that's at play at the moment. So in modern day context, you quite often hear that term David and Goliath. And it's basically a battle where there's an underdog. Somebody who's smaller and weaker, taking on a bigger, stronger adversary. So I'm going to pull some cards. I've done a pre-shuffle. These cards came out. And it probably gives some context as to maybe what you're going on, what you're experiencing at the moment, why you would be in a battle with somebody. So we've got the Chariot. The Chariot is Cancer energy. It's also the moon. It's number 7, which suggests to me that there is some sort of spiritual lesson that you are meant to learn in this battle that you are in. You might be battling 7 people. We've got 8 here. The 8 of Swords. The 8 of Swords is a current alignment that is happening in the skies at the moment from June this year through until June next year. It's Jupiter in Gemini. Jupiter is luck. If you think of luck, we think 777. We've got the 7 there. But the 8 of Swords is cutting yourself free. And potentially that's what this battle is about. You trying to free yourself. The Chariot is movement. So maybe you're trying to move on. And you're being held. We've got trapped there. You're being held in whatever situation this is with some Goliath type energy. So I'm going to do a you versus them. Today, I'm going to look at what energy you're in. I'm going to look at, in this battle, what are your strengths and what are your weaknesses? And I'm going to look at what are their strengths and their weaknesses. I'm going to get you some advice on potentially how you can defeat them. Now, I didn't get a song for this reading, but if you've watched any of my other readings, my daughter and I actually connect intuitively. Feed off each other intuitively. And I said to her this morning, I'm doing a reading on David and Goliath. It's an energy that's coming through. Give me a song. And she had been humming a song when I went into her room. And I said, maybe that's the song. And so she sent it to me and she said, Mum, it's in a foreign language. I don't know what the lyrics mean. I've never looked it up. I just like the tune. And I'm going to give you the song. And there might be some relevance in the lyrics to it. It was the pronunciation, a tease, and it's thanks with a double X. I had a look at the lyrics, and from the lyrics, it's thanks but no thanks. I don't want your opinion. I don't want your advice. It comes across to me like Somebody who thinks that they are older and wiser, potentially more powerful, trying to assert their authority, their opinions over you because they think that their opinion is more valuable. Maybe you're trapped in this person's restrictions. I mean, it could be a parent, it could be an older sibling. I'm just thinking where you would have that scenario where a parent-child dynamic, where you have one person or a group of people that think that their opinion is more valuable than yours. And that song, Thanks, which I took as, yeah, thanks, but no thanks. I'm glad that that's your opinion, but I'm actually going to go my own way with the Chariot there. I'm going to disentangle myself and go my own way. And you're in this battle with this person. So let's put these cards here and let's get, we're doing you versus them. I think I actually want to pull them right in, to be honest, because I want a bit of room. Okay, let's use this deck for you. What energy, so you versus them, and you choose your side. What energy are you currently in? Okay, so this is the Two of Wands, which is making plans. The Two of Wands is Mars and Aries. It is charging forward. It's almost war energy, to be honest, because Mars is the planet of war. And Aries is where currently the North Node is. So the North Node is your point of destiny. Aries is where the North Node is, and it is self. Making plans to put yourself first. A new beginning, which is the Fool card, which is Uranus. Also Aquarius energy. Currently we are in a Pluto and Aquarius transit. So those particular transits, they last for 20 years. They happen every 250 years. And it is a time where we see revolution, rebellion. Think the American Revolution, the French Revolution, Braveheart, all of those things, William Wallace, all of those things happened in a Pluto and Aquarius transit. You are rebelling against this person, saying thanks, but no thanks. You're entitled to your opinion, but I'm going to do my own thing. And you've made plans. Mars and Aries, that's your energy. You want a new start, a new beginning. And as I said, Uranus is the Fool card. Uranus is earthquakes. You're prepared, an earthquake divides. You're prepared to cause some cracks to get this new beginning. Okay, let's have a look at what's on the bottom. King of Wands, yeah. In this particular deck, the King of Wands takes action. It is Aries, Leo, Sag. Takes action. Okay, let's pop that there. Let's have a look at the person you are dealing with. What energy are they in? For me, you are David, and this person is Goliath. Bigger, badder, stronger. You are the underdog, which I love. And as Australians love an underdog. It gives me that feeling of this particular person, and we'll see if it comes out in the cards, potentially very, very cocky. And I just watched it makes me think of, I just watched on Netflix, it was a series called Sprint, and it was all the different athletes, probably in the top 5, in the lead up to the World Championships last year, like the track and field athletes, specifically the 100 and 200 meter runners, in the lead up to the World Championships last year and in the lead up to the Olympics this year. And in the beginning of it, I was kind of watching the American athletes and just getting a sense of who they were. And then when you saw them come out on the field or onto the track, and just the the cockiness. It's almost a straight away. I just wanted anybody but them. I just wanted anybody else to win. It just made me automatically back the underdog. This person, and I'm getting that energy because it's come up, this person thinks that they've already won. There's a cockiness to them. Let's get the energy that this person is in. That flew out, the world. Yeah, they think they've already won. They think the world is 21. The world is Saturn. They think that they're going to teach you a lesson in this battle. And that's often the energy, as I said before, of a parent or, somebody higher up at work, or a religious figure, or somebody who thinks that their opinion is more valid. They think they're going to teach you a lesson, which is the energy that I got from those sprinters who were kind of humbled. Okay, and on the bottom, we've got the Ace of Pentacles. They think they've got it in the bag. If this is a legal battle that you're in with this person, or anything to do with money, they're going to use finance to overpower you. Let's have a look at, actually, what I'm going to do, just give me a second, because I'm going to move that into there, and I'm going to move that there, and I want this here. I want to look at the energy between you. So we know that you want to make a move, but whatever this person is doing is making it difficult. Let's have a look at the energy between you. The Ace of Cups. And on the bottom, the Ten of Pentacles. Ten of Pentacles is money. This is potentially somebody that you had a good relationship with, a good emotional connection with, but it's turned sour. The Ace of Cups is a gift from God. So this is somebody that you were meant to, and we know that because we've got Saturn here, somebody that you were meant to come up against, part of a soul contract that you had with this particular individual, and part of that soul contract was they were meant to trap you so that you could feel like the underdog, but rise above it. I think it was meant to give you the confidence. And I look at these cards. This is my Angel Oracle, not my Angel Oracle deck, my 888 portal activation cards. And on the back of those cards, Angel of Light, Angel of Freedom. You were meant to realize your own internal strength in order to free yourself. And that's how David beats Goliath. I mean, Goliath was apparently this huge, big, monstrous man over in the story, he was over 9 feet tall or something like that. And Goliath was just a little shepherd boy and David was just a little shepherd boy who took out Goliath with 6 rocks, probably threw at his head or something like that, knocked him out cold. It's giving that that feeling of you fart smarter. You fight smarter. That's funny. I'm actually going to leave that in. It's when my brain is going faster than my words. You fight smarter. You're a better tactician. Goliath wins through brute strength, whereas you use your brain. Okay. Let's have a look. I want to ask, what is your strength? King of Wands on the bottom. What is your strength? What is your strength? Queen of Swords. Queen of Swords is the truth. Queen of Swords is Uranus in Aquarius. Uranus is earthquakes. We've got earthquake under earthquake. And Aquarius is a rebel. You're a street fighter. I'm getting off that your strength is your ability to maneuver. I've got this image of, I don't know whether it was Peter Pan or the Hook movie, but all of the little lost boys, and because they were little, they kind of took out all the pirates on the ship because they'd weave and dart, and you're very, 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 very smart. 2 steps ahead of the game is what I just heard. Okay, let's have a look at what your weakness is. What is your weakness? Seven of Pentacles and the Empress. The Seven of Pentacles is Saturn and Taurus, and the Empress is Venus and Taurus. Your weakness is whatever this person knows that you are going towards, whatever it is that you are intending on investing in planting, whatever new thing, we've got Aquarius, that's the Fool, that's the beginning, a new start. Whatever this new start is that you're planning to invest your time in and nurture, that is your weakness. And it's a weakness that is specifically, I would say, known by this person. Where they're going to get you at the jugular is through this weakness. Interesting. Okay, let's have a look at this person. Four of Pentacles. That's fear. That's the Sun in Capricorn. This person's holding on to you for dear life. That's often seen in the original drawing of the tarot. They're holding on to you financially. It's the miser energy, holding on to the coins. Okay, let's have a look at this. What is this person's strength in relation to you? What is their strength? How are they winning a battle? Whatever it is that you want to nurture, because we've got the Empress here and the Empress here. They're winning the battle. Maybe they're emotionally manipulating you over. This could be a person that you're wanting to go towards, a new beginning that you're wanting to go towards, and they're aware of it, and that's how they're winning. It could be a new job. It could be some sort of new start somewhere that they know that you are emotionally wanting to invest in, that you want to nurture. And this person, they know it's your weakness, and so they are using it to assert. Wrong deck, but we've got the Star on the bottom. I was meant to pick that deck up. They are, look at that, and a Truth on the bottom. They are using it they're using it as a weapon. And if it's a person that you're wanting to go towards, they are, I want to say, emotionally blackmailing you. There's something that they know about this new beginning that you want. Now, that's their strength. What's their weakness? The Two of Swords, that's the Moon in Libra. At a crossroads. I think that they don't know. Their weakness is that they don't know what you're going to do. What you're going to do, which path you're going to take, as to, they don't know if they're going to win or not. And the reason that I say that is somebody who is confident in their ability to win doesn't pull out the emotion card. They use up all the other tools that they have first, and this is almost a last resort. The fact that this has come out to me suggests that you've been ducking and weaving, playing your little tactical game, and you've caught them off guard. And the only thing that they can do, Moon in Libra, the moon is hidden. The only thing that they can do to win is go for the jugular. The Seven of Cups, Venus in Pisces. I just heard they know that you've got nothing to lose and everything to gain. Three of Wands underneath. That staying with them is actually a disappointment. And so you've already made the decision to almost battle them. And I say that staying with them, the thing is, when you're coming up in a battle with somebody, it's because you want to separate yourself. Why else would you battle somebody? Okay, let's ask, actually, let's do in here. I want to know a bit more about the battle between you. Tell me more about this Ace of Cups. Yeah, originally it was your wish fulfillment. This soul contract that you have with this person, you entered it potentially because it looks good on paper. Do one more. What else about this contract that you have with this Goliath energy? Queen of Swords. Now the Queen of Swords we had over here, it's Uranus and Aquarius. I'm actually using two of the same decks. Uranus and Aquarius, it became very aware to you that it was unbalanced. And potentially maybe why this battle began was because if you think about the Pluto and Aquarius transit, we're looking at Aquarius here, the Fool. It's a 20-year period where the people, Aquarius, go up against the top tier of society, big business, religion, culture. It's a real breaking away where the people take back their power. If you think of David, tiny little shepherd boy, versus Goliath, this is Aquarius, the people, versus institutions. I mean, you could be having a battle with a bank or a workplace or a family group or somebody that's trying to control you and manipulate you through a heavy-handed, a bigger, stronger adversary. And you can see in that card, he stood up, Goliath. And she's kneeling down. Somebody's got power over you in this situation and you're taking power back. And you're the underdog. I want one more. Okay, Queen of Cups. Six of Wands. Queen of Cups is intuition. It's Neptune in Libra. Libra is balance. So this is a intuitive nudge from the universe that this situation isn't balanced. Six of Wands, which is Jupiter in Leo. And then on the bottom, we've got the Eight of Wands and the Judgment card. You're calling judgment on this person. And Eight of Wands is communication, letting them know that they're not going to have a victory over you, because you intuitively know that there is an imbalance here and you're not standing for it anymore. And on the bottom, the Star. This, whatever this is with this person, this big David and Goliath battle, it was destined to happen. Part of your soul lesson in this lifetime. You were meant to come up against this person. Okay, now, and look, we've got the star under there again. You, that's your deck, you were meant to come up against this person, and this is the connection between you, destined for it to play out this way. Okay, what I'm going to get now is, what advice do your guides have for you in terms of how you are going to beat this person? What advice do your guides have for you in regards to how you are going to beat this person? The Knight of Pentacles, slow and steady wins the race. The Knight of Pentacles, Saturn and Capricorn. We did have the Ace of Pentacles coming out here multiple times, which is finance. This person potentially has got a hold over you through Pentacles, through finance. Saturn and Capricorn. Saturn is your karmic teacher, and Capricorn, which is the Devil card, is ruled by Saturn. So a karmic toxic tie that you have with this person. And I think for you, you learn the lesson of, it doesn't matter how small you are, the underdog always has an opportunity to take a victory. But this person learns a karmic lesson from you, and that is that just because you're bigger, badder, tougher, have more money, when you try and use that to overpower somebody, you get served a karmic lesson. What else? What other advice do your guides have for you? The Ace of Cups. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Your guides are basically saying that this situation, that's a blessing. That's a divine blessing. That whatever it is that you want to nurture, this new beginning that you want to nurture in this David and Goliath battle, you will have the opportunity to do that. The end of disappointment for you. Let's pop that up there. Okay, let's have a look at what advice, if any, what lessons. I don't want to give this person, what lessons, actually, you know what? If we've got a Goliath energy watching, what advice do the guides of this person have in terms of a karmic lesson that needs to be learnt in this situation? The Lovers. The Lovers is Gemini, and Gemini is communication. And the Eight of Pentacles. The Eight of Pentacles is the Sun in Virgo, and the Lovers is Gemini and Mercury. What that says to me is the lesson that this person will learn in this scenario is that you can't emotionally blackmail people. That's what comes off that. I'm going to get one more. Three of Cups on the bottom. Three of Cups is Mercury in Cancer. I just want to make sure I'm reading that right. Yeah, you can't stop somebody's... The Two of Wands is Mars in Aries, which is what you want here, a new beginning, making plans for a new beginning. You can't stop somebody's new beginning through emotional manipulation or through financial manipulation. It's not fighting fair. There's an imbalance. The Seven of Pentacles. And the thing is too, when there is an imbalance, so if that's this person, where they're planting seeds, if that's their method of operation, their MO, Saturn in Taurus. So Taurus is Pentacles, but Taurus is also the Empress card. Venus in Taurus. If this person is planting seeds and overpowering people through emotional or financial manipulation, then they're actually planting the seeds for their own karmic lesson. A whooping is what I just heard. I never use that word. Okay, I'm just going to see if there's anything else here. On the bottom, a Page of Cups, which is an apology. It's an innocence too. A new beginning. This person may play innocent. I didn't do that. I didn't say that. Lots of Libra cards out here as well. So potentially this is something that is potentially in court. And I just thought, if somebody, you know, if you're leaving, for example, if you're leaving a marriage, emotional manipulation might be in terms of manipulating you or holding things over you that have emotional value to you. So your relationship with other people in the family or other people in the workplace, children, friends, that sort of thing. Let's get some advice down the middle. We know that this person is under judgment. That came out upside down. So you're going to have freedom. 8 of Swords, which is Jupiter in Gemini. And I think I said before, because I think we had it before. Did we? Somewhere? Jupiter in Gemini is a current placement at the moment. There's going to be a truth. And look at that. The 9 of Pentacles is a freedom. That's a financial, emotional freedom. You're going to be free from this person. That's Venus in Virgo. And on the bottom, the 4 of Wands. You're going to be able to make a new start, a new beginning. The 2 of Wands is making plans. This person's trying to stop your plans. The 3 of Wands, and I don't think we had it anywhere, is setting those plans into motion. And the 4 of Wands is when you're already on that journey, like the Fool card. You're already on that journey to your new beginning. It's the celebration that you are on your way. So a release of control, a truth that the underdog has just as much of a chance to win as this Goliath energy, a freedom and a celebration because you're on your way. Let's get some advice for you. Healing and transformation. Whatever journey you've been on with this particular Goliath energy, part of your soul contract with this person, in learning how to recognize an imbalance in a relationship, untangle yourself and free yourself. Healing and transformation. What else? Yeah, your guides are very proud of you. Mastery. Good health, physical, mental, and spiritual. Now that card often comes out when we're talking about being trapped and being able to release yourself. Because when you've potentially gone on some sort of dark night of the soul because of how this person is trying to overpower you. And when you have had that spiritual awakening, somebody can trap you financially, but your mind, good health, physical, mental, and spiritual, they can't trap your mind. Your mind is always free. And then that in turn allows you to not feel so stuck, almost helps you untangle. You're not in victim mentality. You're not in this trapped mentality. You start to see a little bit of the light. And it's because you've mastered something in this scenario, which is allowing for this release. What advice do we have for this person or people? Perfect match. Mountain, the view from the top. I'm going to get one more. And reinvention. Lighthouse on the bottom. And I did say, when it's dark and you see that little crack and you get a little bit of lighthouse. What this person is going to learn and we said it in the cards that were underneath, is that they can't hold on to people, that people have the right to a new beginning. And even if they make somebody emotionally, mentally, financially climb a mountain in order to keep them, this relationship was always meant to end. This, whatever it is, financial contract, work contract, parent-child contract, was always meant to end with your reinvention because you found the light. Potentially you were your own light. Okay, let's have a look at what angel has been walking with you. Protection and guidance on your spiritual journey. That's perfect. Number 20. What about what angel is walking with this person on the spiritual journey that they are on in terms of the lessons that they are learning? Okay, we've got 2. Number 22, fortune, fame, and new ventures. And Gabriel, divine messages and revelations. Number 12, adversity, lucid dreaming, and discerning secrets. Look at that, gratitude and secret knowledge. Number 46, number 12. Very much like that story of David and Goliath, which we don't really know was a real story, but that running theme, I mean, we're 3,000 years later and that story is still being used in a modern day context. Whatever is happening here, and whether it be within your normal life, within your friends, your family, your workplace, divine messages and revelations, people are going to hear about this because people love, as I said in the beginning, people love an underdog story. People love, well, I know in Australia they do, people love to see somebody who's battled win because it gives them the confidence that if they are experiencing something similar, it gives them fight, it gives them bravery, it gives them, it's an underdog story is inspirational. Fortune, fame, and new ventures. This is going to be, and whether it is on a small little, within your family level, whether it's kind of, bigger in terms of, something that makes that makes the local papers, or whether it's something that is huge. People are going to find out about this David and Goliath battle because they're meant to, because you are meant to be an inspiration. And part of the reason that you have got protection guidance on your spiritual journey is because part of the soul contract that you have with this person, and your higher selves would be aware of it, because past, present, future, it's all happening at the same time, is that you're meant to win this battle so that you can inspire other people. Was destined to happen. This, look at that, destined to happen. I'm just going underneath. Destined to happen, destined to have been stabbed in the back, to have had this emotional burden placed on you, to have had this Goliath, devil, toxic energy take advantage of you and overpower you so that you could find your strength. The number 8. I love tarot cards. I really, really do. Honestly. The stories that just lie in underneath so that you can be the lighthouse for other people. Okay, let's get a moon oracle for you and then we'll get one for them. See what else we can get from these cards. Taurus. Get ready for some serious cash flow. The Taurus full moon promises prosperity galore. Potentially, if you're in a legal battle with this person, You're going to win a legal case. Cash flow may be if this person is holding on to you in some sort of financial agreement, whether it's a marriage or a workplace or some sort of contract that you've signed with with a bank or with anything. You're going to be released from it, or there is the opportunity for you to be released from it. Let's get a card for this person. Okay, South Node, time to ditch the old baggage and soar. The South Node is what we are releasing. The South Node is your comfort zone. The South Node is currently in Libra, and Libra is the connections that you have with people. This person is going to have to release the connection that they have, the hold that they have on you, that they have been financially, emotionally manipulating you to keep you bound to them. And we've got New Moon in Aries, time to meditate and contemplate. Aries is where the North Node is. Aries is your point of destiny currently. Aries is self, moving forward, putting yourself first. Okay, let's get a Nodes of Destiny card for you. So currently North Node is in Aries. The South Node, which is what you are releasing, is Libra. North Node is self, Libra is others. South Node in the 7th house. So this is something that you are releasing. When the South Node throws a party in the 7th house, you might find yourself fishing for compliments like a pro. But hey, being a yes man can be a real yawn fest. It's time to steal the spotlight, regardless of the gallery's critics. This corner of your chart is your cozy hideout, urging you to ditch the old and fly towards the new. Well, David stole the spotlight, didn't he? Again, that number 7, the 7th house. Temperance. You've got to be more balanced in your approach here. Potentially, as you're winning these little, as I said, you're a tactician, as you're winning these little tactical moves that you're doing, as you're winning, maybe being a less, the word I want to use is gobby about it. If I think back to that show that I was watching, in the first episode, I liked the American athletes. I liked their training ethic. They were hard workers. They were pumping themselves up. But when they got onto the track, who they were and how they presented themselves changed. Like, for example, one of the sprinters knew that the lady that she had to beat that day, she knew that it was her birthday. And so they ran the race and she beat this lady, and she turned around to her and she said to her, "Happy birthday," as in, this is my birthday gift for you. This here is about be the tactician, but don't be overly boastful. And that message is for somebody. It may not be. Otherwise, it's South Node is what you are releasing. And that is whatever connection you have with this energy. What about them? Interesting show. If you've got Netflix, very interesting show. I like watching. I like watching reality TV shows because it gives you a real insight into people's minds, really. So we've got South Node in the 11th house and South Node in the 5th house. 11th house South Node, you're as slick as a ninja's blade. Yeah, this is person. But don't freeze over that heart of gold. Sprinkle in some love and creativity for a toasty twist. So whatever this person is doing, however they are holding on to people, they are incredibly good at it. To the detriment of love and creativity. They're holding on to people, they're overpowering people through manipulation, when if they nurtured a relationship with somebody instead of manipulating them, they may find that They wouldn't be under judgment for their actions. South Node in the 5th house. South Node cozying up in the 5th house, your creative vibes are off the charts, but watch out for that sneaky desire to stand out too much. That's ego. Your quest, break free from seeking approval and celebrate the quirks in everyone. This is where our soul feels snug. The stuff we got to let go of to spread our wings. I think that this person overly cocky, and it's actually going to be their undoing. And on the bottom, North Node in Scorpio. Now, Scorpio is the death card. Pluto transformation. Pluto is currently in Aquarius. This is a card for the connection between the two of you. There's going to be a transformation. Under the cosmic influence of the North Node in Scorpio, it's time to Marie Kondo our lives. Bid farewell to those outdated patterns, toxic ties, and emotional baggage. By decluttering our metaphorical closets, we pave the path for some serious glow up and transformation. That is transforming this, whatever connection this is that you have with this person. Marie Kondo is decluttering. It's clearing out things that overpower you and putting yourself North Node, transforming the relationships that you have with the people around you to ones that are soul nurturing. Okay, do I want to get a song? I'm going to get a song. Now just take this as it resonates. This is a love songs oracle deck. This may be a romantic relationship. You could be moving towards out of one relationship into another. We did have the Ace of Cups a couple of times and the Empress a couple of times. Just take this as it resonates. If it, I'll actually get 3. If it doesn't resonate with you, that's fine. Leave it for somebody else. Let's get you a card. Shape of my heart, Backstreet Boys. I just called to say I love you. What about for this person here? Bizarre love triangle. Potentially a third-party situation that's holding you back. As I said, through financial or emotional manipulation. And you want to go to, in this underdog energy, wanting the victory so that you can move on to something that is going to be emotionally fulfilling for you. And on the bottom, a November rain. And when your fears subside and shadows still remain, oh yeah, I know that you can love me when there's no one left to blame. So never mind the darkness. We did see that lighthouse. We still can find a way because nothing lasts forever, even cold November rain. The month of November might be of importance to you. Okay, I'm going to get, this is my love messages deck. Let's get a card from your higher self. I just want one. Please have faith. I melt inside your arms. Take those as they resonate. Your higher self, if you are still in this battle with this person, is saying, please have faith. There is a victory coming for you. Now, card for this person's higher self. That one, harmony. Do you think? I think this person feels harmony when they are in control, or they feel like they are in control. What's just blown across my backyard? Is it a dandelion? The one that goes, it goes into that ball and you blow on it. One of those is just blown right across. I wonder what the spiritual significance of that is. Now I've got that, the answer, my friend, is blowing in the wind. I'll put that in the description as well. Okay, finally, I'm going to get you some Scrabble tiles. This could be your first, middle, last initial, could be the initials of the person that you're in this battle with, or something else that pertains to this connection. Okay. So we've got a Q and a 10, a D and a 10, a D and a 2, sorry, a J and an 8, an X and an 8, an O and a 1, an R and a 1, a V and a 1, an I and a 1. That's 6. Now 6 in numerology is love. That's putting yourself first. Also the 6 of Wands, victory after a long battle. An S and a 1. An N and a 1. An L and a 1. A Y, love yourself. A C and a 3. A B and a 3. A Y, a U and a 1. A W and a 4. A Z and a 10. A H and a 4. And a G and a 2. So that's what I have for you. Thank you so much for joining me. I wish you all the best in this battle that you're in. Know that I always root for the underdog. So all the best. Good luck. I will list those songs in the description box. Have a look at the lyrics of those songs. The music video, there might be more messages in that for you. If you haven't already, please give the reading a like if it resonated with you. Subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell so that you can be notified when I upload a new reading. I do try and post every day, every second day. If you are interested in any of my tarot or oracle decks, the links to those can be found in the description box. Thanks again, and I wish you a lovely rest of the day.